Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel AI Stories by Anjali. In today's video, we are going to see about Role of the Week series, and this is the third video in this series. If you haven't watched the previous videos in the series, I will be providing them in the description box. Please go and watch it out. And in today's video, we are discussing about the role data engineer. So let us dive deep into the video. I would like to thank to all my subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel and also requesting to the new people, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel and also please tap the bell icon for the latest notifications. So let us dive deep into the video and see what exactly a data engineer needs and what are the skills that they should possess and also the pay range about the data engineer. The roles and responsibilities of a data engineer. A data engineer is a person who is responsible for building the pipelines and architecture for a data product. So what exactly that mean? For example, if you consider any product, any software product or anything, so it deals with data, right? So you'll be having databases or something. And in the current world, you're having a lot of data flow everywhere. So in each and every company, you're having some or the other type of data. So how you can manage those things? So that you need to know about the knowledge in databases. Of course, you are storing them in the databases, but whatever the data that is generating is not having a particular format, right? You are having multiple formats of data. You are having structured data, you are having semi-structured data, and you're having unstructured data. And how you're going to manage all these things? So this you can do with the help of the data engineer. So a data engineer is responsible to maintain all these flows and to store them into a particular place. So that place is called database, but how you can store that process will involves a data engineer to do that. So that entire process definitely consists of an architecture, a pipeline flow, and also some ETL tools for managing the data flow. So all these things a data engineer need to possess. And of course, one important thing that he should know is security, because in today's world, security is very important and also vital. So he also should possess about data security knowledge. And one important thing is he should know about the governance aspect of the data. So what is governance aspect exactly mean? A governance means you should able to know where the data is coming and how you're maintaining the support for the data. So this is all about data engineer. So let us see about the skills for a data engineer. So basically for a data engineer, he should have a couple of skills. So we will be seeing the domain wise. First, you should know about the programming language. Of course, a data engineer is a coding related job. So you should have sound coding knowledge in the following languages. So the first and foremost thing is you should be proficient in Python. Python is one of the important language that a data engineer should possess. Not only a data engineer, but any role in the data side need to have a strong Python foundation skill. And you should have knowledge in SQL language. So you know SQL, it's a very easy and also it's also called as structured query language. And it involves some operations. So it is very important to have SQL knowledge too. And of course, if you have the knowledge in the following languages, it's good, but it's not mandatory. So those are Java, Scala, and R. So all these things are will come onto the programming languages domain. So you should have knowledge in these languages. Next thing is a database management system. So as I mentioned, you are storing all the data and loading into a database, right? So the database knowledge is vital for a data engineer. Of course, based on the type of the data, you are having multiple different types of databases. So it is vital to have knowledge, just a knowledge about all those things. But if it is good if you have a practical experience too. So those are MySQL, PostgreSQL, NoSQL databases like MongoDB, Cassandra, etc. And coming to the data warehousing knowledge, you need to have knowledge in following technologies like Redshift, Google BigQuery, Snowflake, etc. And you should have a data modeling knowledge too. What is data modeling exactly mean? So data modeling involves you need to first understand the data, and you should able to model that by using some dimensionality modeling techniques and etc. So it is vital. However, you will be we will deal more in our conceptual videos about this modeling. So you should have the data modeling language. So, however, in data modeling you have some tools like Erwin, etc. So it's vital to have that knowledge too. And coming to the ETL tools, which is very important, because in some of the companies you are having a role as ETL developer, but you will be having some data engineer stuff too. But a data engineer is the exact role name, but in some cases you will be having ETL developer also. So ETL tools is vital for both the data engineers as well as the ETL developers. So those involves like you should have some knowledge in tools like Informatica and Talent, etc. And the sound knowledge should be like Apache Spark, which is one of the trending technology in data engineering side. Of course, there are some big data technologies which are outdated. It's not mandatory to have the knowledge in that, but if you have knowledge, it's good. So those involves Hadoop, Hive, Spark, Kafka, etc. And data integration, like how you need to integrate the data coming from multiple sources. So that include Apache Kafka and Glue, etc. And also knowledge in APIs, that is application programming interface. Next, you should have knowledge in data quality assurance, which involves testing, something like that. And it's good to have a cloud-based knowledge, because cloud is one of the important thing, not only for data engineers but for everybody, because with the help of cloud we can do our things so simple, and we also maintain our budget within the range. So it's important to have knowledge in cloud platforms. However, there are three main major providers in cloud side. Those involves AWS, Azure, GCP, that is Google Cloud Platform. I would suggest having a sound knowledge in one cloud perfectly is good, and also certifications is important, and that will adds value to your resume too. And the knowledge in version controls like Git, etc., and monitoring and logging, security compliance, orchestration, scripting, etc. All these things are some side skills that it's good to have that, but it's not mandatory. However, if you have that, it will make you as an unique when you apply for these roles. So you know about version control because many of the software people also will have knowledge. It's basically about how you can maintain your projects and all in your team. Monitoring and logging is all about how you can monitor it, and how you can make sure create feedback and all. Security and compliance, as I mentioned, is very important. It also comes under data security. And orchestration and controlation, this is all about how you can export your product. So tools like Kubernetes and Docker are very prominent in this side. And scripting and automation is one of the skill that will adds value. And of course machine learning, but it is not mandatory, but if you know about that, it is very helpful. In simple word, if I could say, whatever data that a data scientist or machine learning needs for applying model, so that data should come from the data engineer, because the data in its raw form cannot be applied any models. So it is the data engineer who will do ETL, that is extract, transform, and load. So he should do all these things, and make sure whatever the form that is required by the people like machine learning engineers or data scientists or anybody, so they should get that output. So for that, he should know about the skills of all the things which we discussed. And of course, if you have machine learning knowledge, it will help you to promote to the upcoming roles like machine learning engineer, data scientist, after you have been getting a data engineer role in your company. So that will give some experience. Next, coming to the pay range. So as I mentioned, like this is not the fixed thing. It varies from year to year and company to company, but I'm giving just a gross statistic so that everybody can make use of this, and they will know at least is there any improvement in this career, or what type of salary that you can get. So firstly, for an entry-level data engineer, the average pay can be around 60K to 90K per year, and you can have an average of 75K. And in the mid-level, you can earn up to 90K to 1,30K, and you can have a mid-level of 1,10K per year. And in the senior level, you can have you can earn up to 2 lakh, and the average will be like 1,50K. And for contract based employees, you can earn up to $40 to $70 per hour, and in the mid level you can earn 70 to 120, and in the senior level you can earn 120 to $200. So these are all about the pay range statistics for a data engineer. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you.